Today we are gonna customize this. For all of you who do not know what this is, let me unbox it real quick and show you. Okay, after all of that, I'm just kidding. This isn't what I'm gonna be customizing today. I just wanted to low-key flex. But we are customizing something cool anyway. These golf shoes for my friend Alexa. Shout out Alexa. And shout out to my camera person today, my sister, who is basically just watching and making sure I'm in frame. I think it was a specially made golf shoe for the US Open or something like that. And Alexa just got into golf, so these are her first golf shoes with cleats, so I'll be customizing it for her. She just wants something that goes in theme with the floral aspects of the shoe. So that's what we'll be working on today. So before we get started, have to prep the whole shoe. So we're gonna sand it down, use some acetone to take out the factory finish, and then tape it up just so it's ready for our stencils. So this particular clip is really boring, but it's just me applying acetone on the shoe. Next, we're gonna be continuing with the prep work. So we're gonna sand down this area of the shoe, the area that I'm gonna paint on. So the reason why we have to sand down that area is so that the paint sticks, because if you don't kind of roughen up the area, then your paint's just gonna come right off as soon as you wear the shoe. So we'll be starting off with the higher grit or lower grit, I'm not really sure, but the rougher one first. So we're gonna start sanding that area down. Okay, so right now I just finished prepping the area that I'm going to paint on, and you kind of just have to be careful when you're prepping your surface because you don't want to overdo it, because this is leather and there's a chance that you could scuff it up and make some permanent scratches, and that's just not going to look good for the shoes. Okay, now that we're all taped up, we'll be putting the stencil on the shoes. For all of you guys who already know me, you'd know that I know how to do Photoshop, so I render all my designs on Photoshop, and then I do have a silhouette cameo, so I'll just use the printer. So I have the stencil that I want, and they are my own designs, so it works well for me. So essentially this is what the stencils look like. It's got a Hawaiian theme to it. So on one shoe it has Alexa's initials on it, AUM. You can't really see it right now, but you will see it later on. And on this side, it's basically the same theme, same Hawaiian design, but then instead of her initials, it's got the number 13, which was, I think, her football jersey number. What we have to do right now is prime it. So what we're gonna use is this Angelus flat white paint. I only use Angelus paint. It's the best quality paint out there, so shout out Angelus. So right now I'm just applying flat white paint with a stencil on. This allows for better line work, which in turn will allow me to have a bolder and crispier outcome for the design I'm working on. And I already pre-mixed all of the paint, so it's here. I'll be using 7 colors for this shoe. Also, this is my first video, so we're still working out the whole lighting situation and the whole video setup. So we're still ironing out all the kinks. So if the quality isn't that great, well, you'll just have to make do with it because we're working on it. Progress is progress. Hopefully throughout the next videos, we'll see some improvements, but we're gonna get the job done anyway. We're gonna still make a damn dope shoe. For all of you wondering why I ended up making this YouTube channel, well, if it isn't already obvious, I paint shoes, I also restore shoes, and a lot of people seem to be quote-unquote satisfied with my restorations and my customs. They like seeing the before and after, so I thought I'd share it with you guys. A lot of people did mention ASMR videos, but I obviously talk too damn much, so this is what you're getting: pure class, Oscar-worthy entertainment.
At this point, I start to go over the design with a second and third coat of paint to make sure that the color really pops. At this point, I already removed a part of the stencil so that I could start to outline the AUM initials.
So we already laid down all the paint and we're about to pull off the stencil, and this is my favorite part because we'll get to see if it's a satisfying pull or not. Okay folks, so we already finished painting the shoes, so here's what it looks like. And off camera, I went ahead and painted the other pair as well. What we're gonna do now, we're just gonna lace up the shoes, and then after we're gonna spray it with a waterproof spray, just so when my friend wears this on the course, the design will be protected and the rest of the shoe will be protected as well. Let's go! Now that the shoes are all laced up, let's head out so we can apply some waterproof spray. Let's go. So now we're gonna spray the shoe, and another good use for your mask this pandemic season. Season's lasted a freaking year. Just protect yourself from the aerosol spray. So now that we're done waterproofing the shoe, let's go and give the shoes to Alexa.
Okay, I don't know. Renee, tell me, is it nice?
Oh my god!
Okay, here.
Oh, it's so cute! No, you actually did this?
Who else?
Oh, I love it! It's so cute! Oh, I love it! I love it! I love it! I love it!
Yes.
It's so pretty!
Yeah. Okay, she likes it, guys.
Here's a final look of the shoe, you guys. I hope you all liked the video. More of these to come for sure. Let me know what you want to see me customize next, and maybe I'll just do it. Oh, and like and subscribe if you want to, or whatever.